imagine going to a foreign land. Raise your hand if you traveled abroad. Okay, so you know when you travel abroad, you have two choices. Number one, you can hire a translator. Or number two, you can learn the language. Now, when you start dealing with men, it's like going to a foreign land. It's like going to a foreign land. And you know, now both choices, they're okay, but if you hire a translator, if you've ever traveled abroad and you hire a translator, what do you do when you're trying to make your point? Or you're trying to get their attention? You do a lot of pointing. You use a lot of body language. Or if they're talking to someone else and you're trying to get their attention, since you don't speak the language, what do? You do a lot of smiling. Do a lot of smiling. Because you don't know the language, so the only way to get the translator's attention is to cheese up. You know where I'm going. Is the cheese up. But you know that as the day progresses, and as your feet get tired, and as you start to get hungry, that starts to get real old. That starts to get real old. But the converse is, suppose you learn the language. Even if you fumble with the words, people appreciate your earnestness. Even if you mispronounce a word, people, don't miss this, they appreciate you trying to communicate in their native tongue. And that's what it's like dealing with men. And by the way, if you marry that man, you're not just visiting a foreign land, you live in there now.